Welcome back to XCOM 2. I am Fireweaver and Mallinka is with me. Hello.
Hello. I'm looking at that bleeping dot called engineering.
I know.
They really want us to go there.
They really do. They're not nagging me. In the last game they'd say, Commander to Engineering. Commander to Engineering, like all the way through. They're not doing that this time, so that's fine. Alright, let's so we go click the button here or we can go to Engineering directly.
What was the last space we were in? Bridge, right? It's called jump to engineering. Is he actually jumping through the floors?
Okay.
Yeah.
Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had.
Drone.
Come on, Rover. It'll
Rove
work.
R.
Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father.
Oh, daughter, yeah.
In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself.
The first giveaway, she said
Talked
shit.
about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Oh, cute Rover. That's kind of cool.
Well, besides that, she does, well, like Shen, the original Shen left a nice legacy.
So, the foreshadow here is she described this place as a ship rather than a
Yep.
base. We get a free, well, it's not free, but I'm going to buy it, make it anyway. 35 supplies. I haven't talked about that yet, but this is our income of stuff. So we get 150 credits every month. We've currently got 175, and then there's our other important supplies here.
Yeah, but Medicat sounds like a good idea. Let's use that.
Yeah. We already have a medikit of sorts, but this is a secondary one. So, like, we've got the medikit from the drone that we have anyway, and then we've now got a medikit that we can give to any soldier as a, you know, as a replacement for a grenade.
Sounds good.
But so, our research, we actually finished our alien biotech research, which was the research into the chip that was in the back of our skull. So let's find that out.
Yeah, let's see if they were actually loading alien porn into our head. I'm guessing inhibitor.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit.
Okay, my
passing a
porn
vast
theory is
amount of
looking
data
likely now.
directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
So they're running simulations in our head, is what we know so far. But he's also saying that the Advent officers also have a version of this chip, not the same one, but you know, a similar version. So if we autopsy an Advent officer, which we have a corpse for already, we'll be able to discover more about the chip.
You know what I just realized, Fire?
Go.
We don't have the option for choosing a continent that we started with for passive bonus.
That comes later, much later, but I'll explain that when it comes up. So this gives us new facility in Advanced Warfare Center, a new research available, which we'd expect for the autopsies. So then we get to choose what to do. We can go for modular weapons, hybrid materials, or we can go for this corpse. I am going to go for... Oh, God. Do I need to get this done
What's the autopsy? Why is that not highlighted the same way? Oh, we need scientists for that.
Yeah, we're missing a scientist. So let's go for modular weapons first.
Oh, yeah, I like that idea.
Without modular weapons, those things that we were picking up, like the laser sight and all that stuff, we can't use them yet. So this will allow us to use those things that we've been picking up.
Okay, that's running then.
Cool.
Are we actually allowed to go into the armory now?
Probably, but I think we're getting that. I don't know. The tutorial is still running, but I think we can bypass and actually go into the.
Okay,
into
heal
the-
soldiers, and go check our sniper or sharpshooter.
Okay.
Soldier abilities, please. Oh wow, that's a really high aim, by the way.
Yeah.
Ah, it locked again. Do you see those two locked options at the bottom?
I probably glitched for a second to unlock.
Oh,
them.
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's squad side. Move over squad side. We actually get that for free. Check that. See if it's the old one.
It is. Yeah, we did get that for free. It came up as a pop-up. It's exactly the same as the old one, but you get it as a baseline ability now.
Nice.
But squad sight only works in normal combat. The first option in the sniper tree is to gain a squad sight for Overwatch 2.
That's gonna be a tough choice.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be. So let's have a slower start for this episode. This episode might be long because of it, but let's do it anyway. So Joan Murray, our sniper, has already been requested a whole bunch of things. So, first of all, we are going to change the gender to male.
Oh, you can change that now. Nice.
Yeah. Their nationality will be Greek. We can change their biography, but it's...
Well, you might want to change the name and location.
It doesn't do anything, but yeah. Well, we'll say his country of origin is Greece, and we're gonna.
No, leave that. Replace Jane with the name.
Okay.
Joan with the correct name.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, well, it does. And replace conflict with gamer.
Wait a minute. Word circulating among the troops is that Raphael was actually a gamer
being or living in Scotland or Greece.
or being held in Greece when the invasion started. In the time since, he's developed a grisly reputation for collecting trophies off of enemy combatants. Okay.
There we go.
There you go, Raphael. I'm not going to do this for everybody.
No.
But I just want to show it off once. So, yeah. So one of our very regular viewers is Raphael Kilwicks, and he has requested our first sniper. And if you want a soldier named after you, then please let me know, and you'll get the same treatment. The nickname is not available yet, but we will have that available. So now we've got Squaddy Raphael Kilwicks. Cool.
Okay, let's change his hair as well. Just look over the options quickly because we did.
I'm going to
the
do all
DLC
of this stuff. Yeah. So let's give him a hat of some kind. This is our sniper, remember?
Yeah.
So we want something with. Oh, that could be. He could be
Oh, yeah, I like that.
the Altair kind of style. I think would be probably good. I'm gonna go have a look through them all. They got the long hood.
Oh, that one's nice.
But I kind of like the recon hood a bit better.
Yep.
Although that does shout, it should be the guy with the sword should have that maybe.
Oh yeah, to keep the blood spread out of the eyes. Okay, let's change this.
Yeah, let's
The
change
backwards
that.
ball cap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so he can actually look into his scope without problems.
Okay, that's cool. Apparently,
Arms. As in, he has 4 arms.
no, they're just different armor options. So give him bare arms or whatever. But as a sniper, I think
That would be awesome, giving him bare arms.
not like grizzly bear arms. I kind of like this look for him to have like
Yep, I like that.
yeah, a bit of bare arms, show off his guns. Alright,
Well, he's already compensating. That one. That
I
one
think
with
so.
knee pads.
Yeah, I think the smaller knee pads. One of these two.
Yeah. As a sniper, they'll probably be lying down a lot, so something on the knees seems logical.
Yeah, and that thing around his ankle is not very useful if you're lying down. So, yeah, not that they actually lie down in this. It's a shame.
No,
but-
we're just playing around right
Yeah.
now. Torso. Yes, he has one. Let's keep the one with the checker one reserved for that special hoodie as well.
Yeah, I agree. So let's go with the little bit. Yeah, I think this one.
Yep, agreed.
Upper face prop, so we can give him glasses, but not for a sniper, I don't think. Like,
No,
yeah,
not for a sniper.
you don't really want a sniper with sight problems. And we can give him a bandana, but
I don't like the look of the bandanas, to be honest.
yeah, I'm not feeling that. And again, we're only doing this for our first character in terms of this amount of.
And we might still do that if we feel like it. And
But
we'll
be
do it
off camera. Yeah, but this will be the only one on camera, so you get to see it. So we can actually customize the gun as well.
Yeah, I'm feeling that Raphael is someone who wants hearts on his gun.
Oh, I'm not sure about
No,
that.
I'm just kidding. I like those stripes, actually.
Yeah, the stripes are kind of cool. We can have happy faces all over it.
No.
See
Only
the-
if they actually increase the number of happy faces by the amount of kills he makes.
I like the hexes. Let's go with hexes.
Okay.
Face
paint.
paint.
Oh, wait, there's one called Sharpshooter.
There is. So it's like
Or-
Ghost Recon style, isn't it?
And the last one is more for, what is it? The Festival of the Dead?
Yeah, let's give him the sharpshooter face, not things. That'd be cool. We don't have enough experience to put on any tattoos, and we don't have the experience to unlock the armor stuff yet. So that's all fine.
Yep. He's going to need tattoos later. I mean, the left gun is just fully exposed.
Did I miss options? Oh, here's the face. Oh, there's so many options, but as I say, we can do this once and then.
Dear God, his
Let's go
jaw
for
just exploded out of his face with one of those.
yeah, one of them. Yeah, just like yeah, that one. Just like boom, face explosion. I think more the baby face.
Oh, that's just harsh.
Yeah, but I'm going for the baby face. Right, let's. Well, we can't really see the hair. Let's
Well,
go.
we can still change the hairstyle. Don't forget that.
Yeah, let's change
Stuck with
this
those guns.
that first. And then we can
Pigtails.
see.
Where are the pigtails?
No, we're not giving him pigtails. I believe he's got fairly short hair. A black short hair. Yeah. But there's not as many options in
Well,
this,
the
but
cap
the
was
big
high.
options became when with the DLC later, didn't it? They added a lot of big
Let's do
options.
simple short.
Yeah, simple short. And he'll have black hair, or at least very dark brown. There we go. Skin color. If he's from Greece, I think it'll be a little darker. Something like maybe.
Well, he is a gamer. Don't forget that.
Well, yeah, true. Maybe it should be. No. That's we'll go with
Okay,
that.
armor color.
Eye color red. Let's give him baby blues.
Oh,
to go
wow,
with his
that really pops.
Yeah, to go with his baby face. He can have baby blues.
He's gonna hate us.
So the armor colors, we do what we did last time, and he's gonna. We're basically gonna have
That
all
makes
of.
choosing a lot easier. Wow.
Yeah, it is. So all snipers are gonna have the same color, just so that I can spot them on the battlefield easily.
Yep.
So,
I would like that as a color.
well,
We've got
I
more
want.
choices now, so we can skip the ugly yellow soldiers.
Oh, okay. But I want it to pop so that I can see the difference quickly in battle.
That's true, but you've still got blue, green, red, black, white.
Well, I'm thinking green is potentially a healer color.
Yeah, that works.
Heavies could be a black maybe, because they're big and beefy.
And your rangers?
Rangers red.
We're going to make so many Power Ranger jokes on that.
Yeah. I was making them last night when I was doing it. So what do we want? We could go white for our snipers.
Yeah, that works. Oh wait, he does have green striping. Let's keep that in mind.
Only what on his face?
Yeah, okay. Let's go with white then.
Yeah, we'll go snipers.
Raphael, we're
white.
69ing you.
And the secondary armor color, we'll do like another like an off-white, maybe like a grayish,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, it works for me.
Just as a low light on that. Okay, and then we can do the same with his gun. We can change the color of his gun to match, so we can give him a white gun too.
Nice. At least we're going in fashionably.
Now his voice, we actually have the choice. We can actually have him speak German.
Bestätigt.
Bestätigt. Or Italian.
Sonotali.
Sonotali. Or Spanish.
Bien.
That's rubbish.
Allí voy.
Hardy boy. So, what should we? Oh yeah, then we've got the UK English,
Affirmative.
or we've got Australian.
Good to go.
Good to
No,
go, mate.
I
Or
have to follow your lead on this one because, well, I don't really hear it.
no, you don't. Or we can go for American.
On it.
On it.
Is
So
there actually Greece in there?
no, there isn't. There's only foreign language: Spanish, Italian, and German.
French.
French.
To be honest, English is a foreign language for me as well.
So, let's make him.
On it. Solid copy.
Well,
Already there.
he's a gun nut
Got it,
with
got
being
it.
a sharpshooter. He should be from Texas. Is there an American accent for that?
On it. Already there.
I was thinking about making him Australian.
I have to go with your lead on this. Like I said, I can't hear them.
Affirmative.
If I can find a
Got
Texan
it
one,
covered.
I will.
No need to ask twice. On it.
Yes, people,
Got it.
we do love our stereotypes. They're barely ever true, but it's just fun to do.
Go, go, go. Double time.
They all sound the
Roll it
same.
out.
All Americans sound the same to me.
I was just about to say, you're
Stepping
prejudiced.
off. Copy that. Got it.
Yeah, that guy's definitely from New York, and that one's definitely from Boston.
Whatever. He'll
How
be.
can't you hear, how
he'll
can
be
you
that
not
one.
hear that?
It's fine. And then later on you can give him an attitude to have. But,
Oh, nice.
But yeah, so that's okay. I think that's all set up for that. Anything else that needs to change? I think we're good.
Oh, that's good. We do
Okay.
need to set the colors on the different soldiers, though, quickly.
Yes.
Just do the colors.
Yeah, which I'm just going to do now. So, our engineer, who won't be in whatever our next fight will be, probably, we're just going to engineer, which is our medic, is going to go green.
I'd say dark green.
Well, I want him to stand out from the black of the other ones, so I
Okay.
don't want him too dark. So, I actually quite like the olive that is already selected, in a way. Does show off his crotch, but that'll do. And I'll just quickly
Number 80. There we go.
81. Yeah. Well, as long as they're more or less the same colours, even if they're slightly off, it won't matter. Right, next one. This is
Okay.
our heavy.
We're calling that one black.
Yeah, our heavies are black.
Number 5 over there?
Well, there's like a charcoal. There's like deep dark
I
black.
like that one.
Yeah, okay, we'll go deep dark black. And secondary, maybe we'll go for like a charcoal on the secondary.
Sure.
So that,
She
so it's
looks angry.
a bit brighter, and the weapon color we'll go black.
Yeah.
Bit
It's better than
boring,
pink.
but
a
yeah.
minigun in pink just doesn't work.
I don't know. Sometimes it can be funny. Alright, right.
Only if they wear loads and loads of hats.
Is that
That's a
just
rookie.
a rookie? Have I
Oh,
done
we
all
still
the
need to set
others?
the rookies as well. Can we actually template these guys? That would be easy.
I don't,
Probably
I'll
not.
just do with whatever they come with as defaults. So we'll go red, I think, for
Yeah.
these. On the secondary,
Dear God, the crotch highlighting is weird.
yeah, it is. Yeah, especially if you do that.
It's probably because of the armors selected for the pants.
Yeah, weapon color, red.
Yep.
And what I will do on the is it under character or was it under face? I think it's under props. That's it. And upper face. Oh no, that's not it. Helmet. That's what I wanted to change. He's going to have the recon hood. And on the torso, we wanted to change it to the one with the Spider-Man. It's a Spider-Man. 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 It totally is Spider-Man. Alright, okay. So, Squadron Jane Kelly, aka Spider-Man, that's set up. That's cool. I think that's everything set up that we want to worry about now. The rest we'll worry about when the combat starts.
Okay. Let's go follow the suggestions again.
Yeah, the tutorial.
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Hold on to your horses.
As alluded to earlier, this is not a base.
Well, it is our base.
Well, yeah. Cutscene's very loud, but I'll shout over it. So, welcome to the Avenger.
Go Shen.
Yeah, so yeah, that's our base called the Avenger.
For Sector 15, West
Oh
Asia.
wow, this looks awesome.
So this is the replacement for the satellite screen almost, but a lot more. And a replacement for the scanning screen.
Wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations.
I don't know if we'll end up being able to explain everything this episode, because I don't think I'll be giving you enough stuff on the screen to be able to explain the mechanics of this properly yet. So I'm just going to follow the tutorial for now.
We'll explain when it comes up.
Indeed, yeah. So the first thing that we have to do is recover an item from the Advent train, apparently, and our reward will be a new engineer.
Hey, these guys actually have names now.
They do. Every engineer and scientist and civilian within a mission, everyone has a name. It's pretty cool. This is in West Asia, which is
Commander,
I think our starting location, but I might be wrong.
The sunglasses are
one of our
awesome.
soldiers with it before they deploy.
I'm loving this.
Yeah. It was awesome. So here's our squad. And that's a rookie, isn't it? Yeah. So our rookie, I could give the medikit, but they're more likely to die quickly and not use it on anyone else. So maybe that's a bad person to give it to. Let me think about.
It's Kyle.
Yeah.
From Street Fighter.
That was one of our. Wait a minute. Let me come back out of this because it's not giving me the. Why won't it come out? What's going on? Escape.
No. Cancel.
I'm trying to.
Okay. What's going on here?
It's telling me to do it anyway. Alright, and then I can make that item available again. Alright, fine. Sorry, so I changed my mind over it. The tutorial was getting in the way of that normal screen. So I think our heavy is our mid-range person. He already has. Oh no, I want him to. He's got the grenade launcher, so I need him to have that. Like, he's going to be too far forward, and the sniper's going to be too far back, which makes me want to put that in the middle.
Which is the
rookie.
Place for the rookie.
Alright, it's going to go on
I
the
called
rookie.
it.
It's going to have to be, yeah. That's fine. So, yeah, he's going to carry around our things. And if we want to, right now we could build our items if you suddenly see it. So you can do it from this screen. And this armor available and utility items available is if, say, you've got soldiers who have taken your equipment but they're in the medic bay or for other reasons, you can actually retrieve the items off of them quickly here. I think they had that in XCOM as well.
Yeah. Well, it was one button, basically. They split it up to utility and armor, which is good.
Yeah. But the Sky Ranger is still needed for short range.
The squad is ready to
Well, you
deploy
don't want
on
to
your
land
order,
that
Commander.
the Avenger the whole time.
Indeed. So we've got the mission site. Let's go.
Resistance forces operating out of this area tipped us to an Advent train carrying a data vault full of records critical to the aliens' latest project. This is our chance to slow their efforts, so we're moving in to seize that vault one way or another.
Oh, did you see that?
Take out all hostile contacts and lock down the area.
What was that? Cryogenic experiments?
No,
thing.
no. It was one of the tips.
Go on.
If you are overwatching as part of an ambush, you don't get an aim penalty.
Oh, okay, cool. That's definitely good to know. What's also good to know is I didn't do this mission when I did my test game. So, yeah. I think I had an escort mission as my first mission.
In other words, it's more random than it used to be. We'll take it.
Yeah, which means the randomness has started kicking in, is what I really mean by that.
And not only that, it means, in my opinion, replay value immediately goes up for the game.
Oh, yeah.
Near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the
Concealed.
target. Move to disarm and extract the package
Oh,
before its
shit,
contents
timer.
are destroyed.
Yeah, so we do have a timer on this, 8 turns again, to basically do what we did last mission. But, you know, go in here, recover the experiments, and... but it's only till the detonation of the container. So we've got 8 turns to retrieve it. In some missions, you'll have 8 turns, say, to retrieve it and leave. In this one, it's 8 turns just to retrieve. And we've got to neutralise all the enemy targets on the way up. So Raphael is already in a good position on the roof. By the way, all terrain in this, there isn't maps anymore like there was in the previous one. The terrain is generated randomly according to themes.
Oh, nice.
So, not completely. There are set pieces that kind of fit together, but yeah.
Yeah, it would be weird to have a completely jungle and then have a, well, I don't know, a cabin in there.
Or a high-rise building or something. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I'm thinking about keeping them up on the roof of the site.
Yeah, the sniper I totally agree with, especially since they have squad sight to begin with.
Yeah. So this version of Overwatch, because I've moved with my sniper, I can do a pistol Overwatch.
You don't have to actively switch the weapon now.
Nope.
Oh, I like this. That was always a pain.
Do
we want to run a bit because, well, timer and all that?
Yeah, indeed, I'm going to.
Let's grab the rookie and make her run first. Matters less if they die.
True. Yeah, okay. We can do that. Alright, she'll take the full cover down here then.
Can we hook up the satellite and see if we can get some TV going?
I haven't got an engineer with me because he's injured.
Oh, wait. You can actually do something with him?
Not necessarily this one, but yes, there are hack points.
Interesting.
Around. I don't know if that was one of them, but...
Minigun only has 3 ammo shots. Something to keep in mind.
Okay. I'm going to put him down here. He gets cover from 2 sides.
Yep. And the grenade launcher is limited indeed to the amount of grenades you carry.
Yep. Hence why I didn't give him medikit, so...
Yep. Yeah, I'm just learning as I'm going, and...
I think
seems like a smart idea to mention
I think we spotted something somewhere.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Indeed, you didn't. So where was it? Because it just came up. I'm sure I heard the sound of something's around.
I don't see it.
We are concealed, so again, as long as we don't, because that's indicated up here. So as long as we don't go into one of those places that is a red target, then we're actually just straight up fairly safe. And I'm putting my scout far forward.
Wave to the kids inside, people.
Okay. I wanted to keep him on the roof, but I think in a minute I'm going to bring him down here and swap positions. So...
Have a run towards the...
Well, remember, all of this is fairly safe because there would be red markers around.
Yeah.
So
let's use that fence.
I'm looking for various options. Yeah, the fence might be good. Yeah, let's take this one.
Will do.
It's exposed from this right-hand side. If that's the case, then we'll be slower on our approach.
Well, we need to head to the train anyway, so moving away from it seems silly.
Yeah. Not the sniper yet. Oh, going through that gate, by the way, is
break stealth.
Break stealth, yeah.
Confirmed.
Which means I may have trapped my guy, but we'll deal with that in a second. Alright. Take the full cover here for the sniper now that space is free. And yeah, I did a good job, didn't I? I've just trapped my guy inside.
Can you go back up the roof? Turn around.
I could, but let me just check.
Oh, there's a single move towards the corner of...
No, he still goes over, but he climbs via the...
Oh, so...
Oh, so I can do something like this.
Yeah. Oh, that's one too fair. That is perfect.
It's only a single move.
Yeah, it's better than making a sound.
Yeah. And then we'll take the second position here.
Moving on target location.
I'd say well, personally I would have loved to have these
Patrol.
switched around. Oh.
It's alright, they haven't seen us yet. And they may not. But
How much damage does a melee attack do?
A lot, about 3 to 5, I think. Same as most others, but I think with the right talents they can start critting.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is set up overwatches here. Oh, she's kind of fucked, isn't she?
She can run around to the other side of the boulder.
Yeah.
One more to the left, I think, even.
She does hop over. I don't...
No sound. And we'll
I think
give,
there's a way of... Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. I think there's a button so that you can choose exact routes, but I don't know how to do it yet. I'll look it up at some point.
Still, over the boulder is fine.
I hope so. I don't know whether or not climbing the boulder is a sound thing, but...
You would have gotten a sound symbol.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Right, Overwatch. That will be our first shot. We'll be with that.
She
Rather than-
has sight as well, so you can just put her on Overwatch.
Yep.
And
Overwatch with this as well, I think.
oh yeah,
Although, I'm just going to show something here. I could shoot this. There's an object over there that will explode. I can shoot that instead. That's an option.
yeah. It has 6 health, and we're only doing 5 damage at the most.
Oh, indeed. I just wanted to show that you can shoot objects. That was all.
Okay.
Right, and now we'll trigger it with this.
With the sectoid kill, well, sectoid shot.
Yes, that looks like good percentages. And again, we can shoot the object here, but we're not going to. So, sectoid it is.
Sniper only has 3 shots as well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice damage.
Cool. Right, that will trigger everything.
Let's see if they change the smarts on the Overwatches. See if they target the same spot or switch that around a bit. That's one sectoid down.
Oh, he got away with that. I don't know how.
Me neither.
But we are still got Overwatch on. So,
in the back.
even though we didn't trigger it from the concealment phase, we got it from the alien turn. So that's cool. And promotion earned. But we now are no longer concealed, which means it's much easier to trigger the enemy here. So, yeah, we've got to be a bit more careful.
We need to up our speed anyway. We've got 5 rounds left.
Indeed. Right, so with that in mind, Raphael's going to sprint to catch up with the others.
Let's have our ranger take the lead again.
Yeah, I'm going to be moving up. Or we could have our rookie taking the lead, I thought.
Well, she's not a rookie anymore officially.
Oh, true.
Promotion won't be applied until later, but still.
No, I'm still feeling good about her being the one to trigger this, because then our ranger can
Get
react.
with the melee attack. Yep, I like it.
Yeah, can react to whatever's coming up if she discovers something.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
Like that.
Yeah, they're up on the roof. Okay. And yeah, they react, and unfortunately we don't have Overwatch for it. But that, with the concealment gone, you can't really, without battle scanners, which we'll get soon actually. Yeah, we can't do the same kind of reactions. Who's this? Oh, a heavy.
Half cover behind those rocks and see if we can shoot him. Needs a bit more to the left if you want to have a straight view.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. Not sure.
No, nor me. I think they might be too far away for shots.
Oh, we have a
but
shot.
Apparently not. Okay, this is with a minigun at 48%, or we could use our grenade launcher here instead.
Well, we do want to show off the new toys, don't we?
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
can hit both of them at the same time if we're lucky.
No, we can't even destroy the cover. I don't think.
Well, if we destroy that guy, we at least force one of them dead.
Yeah, I think so. And yes, this means no loot, but whatever. And the loot's never guaranteed anyway. But it also destroys their corpse, so there's also that to worry about by
Good point.
doing grenades. And, you know, corpses can be sold on the black market.
It's too far away for Kelly, but maybe she can move in a bit towards it at least.
She's going to come up to here.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice spot.
Copy that.
Spider Kelly, Spider Kelly.
We got him on the run.
Really, the 60s team?
Oh, well.
Okay, let's keep Raphael as last. He might get a squad side.
Might do, yeah. That's a good idea. Right, we'll keep with the rookie plan at the moment. So he went back here, did he?
Yeah, a bit to the more to the right, towards the.
So I'm going to
place
keep
we're
her
in.
with the same option to shoot.
Scroll a bit to the right, please.
But I'm also concerned about 4 turns. So.
Yeah, you're right. Is that actually doing anything? That
Not
scanner?
in the not in this mode. If we're in concealment mode, then we're not allowed to stand anywhere within here. Even though there's no aliens, this
Okay.
would tell them where we are. There's probably an alien squad in here, but I'm gonna do this so that he can shoot if he sees anything. which he doesn't. So Overwatch would be a good plan here. Sniper can wait. Let's move our heavy. I still think there's people in here.
Yeah. You could use the tree next to the train.
This is full cover
Oh.
here.
Yeah, good point. Full cover, I like that.
Heading there now.
After this round, we'll have to sprint though. Timer and all that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was checking. I was thinking 4 turns to get there. That's a thing. I think we're gonna have to move our sniper.
He can use that tree by the train.
I could also get on the train, but
That'll leave
so
him open.
much sight. So there's double cover here, which looks really cool to have.
Or that tree just a bit ahead is what I'm thinking about, the complete tree.
This one,
No. Forward, not backward.
this one,
Small, nope. Small tree to a bit more that one.
that one.
Yeah.
There is sight through the train here for them
Doesn't
to.
matter anymore because our soldier already ran past that.
Well, they could be in the building. Like there's.
Yeah, that's true.
I can be more conservative with the sniper.
If you put him there, he won't
because-
have a shot though. That's the problem.
Well, he gets a shot all the way up
fence
here.
will,
doesn't he?
yeah, but the fence will block any shots towards the grounds.
All right, let's take the risk. Right, fine. It's me
Besides,
being
there's a
safe and you
There's
taking
a
the
sectoid
risk.
there.
This is
I don't want to sit
confusing.
there.
Okay.
This is the annoying one.
Yeah. I want him to be up on the lead here, so I'm going to take this here.
Okay.
And yes, it's likely to trigger that guy. Not trigger exactly, but spot the guy who ran off. Possibly, or not. Where did he
He
run
might
off
be
to?
grouping up.
He might be, yeah.
That's what they did in the last mission.
S15, the clock is ticking.
Yeah, we wait.
Detonator isn't
We
going to
know.
wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before
Okay,
we
let's
run
get there.
out of time.
Okay.
Let's get the rookie moving first. Or,
Yep. That's Abigail.
there is. Yeah, I was thinking that cover.
Yeah.
To go.
That should give her a single move to get inside the train as well.
I'm actually going to send our assault guy into the train.
Okay.
I just wanted something that was spotting anything while she leaps into the train. Basically.
Okay.
So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Objective sighted.
Cool.
S15, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
I think that's to wait till next turn, but we're there in position.
Let's get the minigun up a bit.
Yeah, let's leave us with a chance to Overwatch here. So at least have one on Overwatch duty.
Get some.
And I wanted to move this guy over to this
Yeah.
tree.
Can snipers shoot now after a single move?
No, but well,
Pistol Overwatch.
pistol Overwatch. Yeah.
Okay, let's get switched over to Jane then.
Yep.
Or Raphael.
Well, Jane.
Oh yeah, that's still Jane.
So it's always considered a hack. We have to hack the objective chest. If we had our hacker with us, we could have done this at range. But we didn't actually have to go up to it. A hacker can send the drone off ahead of you. So with this, there's no difference between... there's no fail effects.
Well,
The
that one has a
scanning
bigger
times,
chance.
that's really good. The dark event is our fail condition. So if the
Oh.
dark event gets completed, then the whole game is game over.
Okay, but for now I'd say the left one. 5% is still better than 2.
Indeed.
Current tech score.
Although that would be amazing to drop that by 2. I also think that's even more amazing. If we can get this, it's going to give us the strongest start ridiculously. Like, it's so strong that
Yeah, unfortunately the techie...
it's not going to happen. Yeah. Oh well. So detonator is removed. And now she's found our experiments. So now we still have to neutralize all the aliens here.
Status confirmed.
And
Charges
this
are
way.
inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
With no time limit, we can
Don't
now
move
go into... I know. We can now
Okay.
go into take our time Overwatch every turn mode. There's no time limit pushing us.
Don't move yet, I'd say. If you move over there, that might actually trigger.
I know. I'm overwatching. I am tempted to take that position though, but she's the
Get
only one who's active.
Yeah, get the sniper and the minigunner for up the group first. They're still a bit behind.
Well, not that far, but okay.
For a minigunner, that's quite a distance.
I really want this position for our sniper. I think it's going to be so strong. Oh, maybe not. The train's in the way. This is a better position for our sniper.
Yep.
I'm going to do it. I know it's probably going to trigger, but I'm going to do it. We've got someone on Overwatch here, so if it does... It did. But at least we can now react knowing what's there. So, I mean, it's not great, but at least the Overwatch is here. Ah, we missed.
Yep, and now she's a target because she has no cover.
That is not good.
It's alright. We can deal with it bit by bit. Mistakes were made, but that happens. Right, let's run and catch up.
Got it. Moving.
Does our rookie actually still get a shot?
Yeah,
she
yeah.
does.
If I move him here...
Let's get rid of that sectoid or the guy on top.
Yeah, it's a shame she didn't have a grenade, because that would have been amazing.
Yep. Well, we still have the next round.
So 56%, 44%, or 36%. I'm going to have to go with a bigger percentage here, I think.
Yep. Besides, that's a top view. That might be
So
annoying.
we have a double problem here, right? So sectoids, as I said before, have a priority. If I kill this guy, the sectoid's next move will be to res him. There's no other dead people near enough
Yeah,
by
it's
'cause we
actually
killed
perfect
them
because
A's.
it'll take him a round to do that.
Yeah, so that would be perfect if it works. If this doesn't work, his next priority is to mind control one of us.
Which is also an action. It just means we need to prioritize the sectoid. the next
Yeah,
round.
but which means that we'll lose one of ours. Ah, missed.
But the cover is gone.
Oh, come on.
So, we're about to get mind controlled.
Pull your heads back, idiots.
Unless they kill one of our soldiers, in which case he'll res one of our soldiers, but yeah. Oh, good. Miss, miss, miss.
Yeah, we're
That's
still
good.
behind full cover. It does help.
Yeah, yeah. And it's, Oh, what a line of sight, perhaps? Oh, he found a dead soldier on the roof.
No, he's doing a panic attack.
Oh, oh, okay.
But it just makes him a melee target at the moment.
Oh,
Oh, we got really lucky there.
Bye. What the hell are you doing, Raphael?
Not the best choice, but could be worse.
That wasn't my choice, that was Raphael's choice. That was all him.
Okay, time to get some work going. Get the minigunner in there and shoot that damn sectoid.
So, Raphael's panicked, so that's fun. We got a rookie that I want to take care of the guy at the back. Here, I think is actually not a bad plan. Yeah. So let's just do that, because Oh, Jesus Christ.
Negative damage. Draining ammo fast.
I made a mistake there. I should have moved the rookie so I could grenade the location, but...
You can still do that.
Is there any way of flanking without putting him in danger? I can't, because the rookie's had his turn. Can I go up in one move?
Yeah, but you want to hit a target then.
Yeah, I really want to...
You need to give the minigunner the same position that the sniper had, that Raphael had.
I've got an idea. What about round here?
The sectoid is the priority, like you said yourself. You won't hit anything from there.
43%.
Yeah, but I'd say just move her inside so you can just shoot from from inside the car. That should that should raise the target rating a bit.
From in here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Roger that.
I'm a bit concerned he won't get a good shot on the sectoid from here, but see.
Yeah, it's still a better percentage than it was.
Was it 47%?
Yeah, used to be 43.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how you can miss from that position, actually.
Well, she did.
Okay.
I mean, like, yeah, sure, I could melee, but I'm not going to. I am going to move her into cover and then take a shotgun shot at it, I guess. And the cover I'm going to pick...
There is
oh,
none.
for God. There is, but I can't view it. Oh, it's way back here. Because of these containers. I'm going to do it because I don't... and just hope that it works out. God, this has been a bad round. Alright, Overwatch then.
Ah, damn it, I was going to say grenade.
I can't. The people who are in the way.
Yeah, but
My
you
own...
can throw the grenade outside.
Oh. Basically, the whole round of misses is really... and the panic has really made it hard.
Where'd that come from, that shot? Oh, also a panic.
Yeah. Because she got hit. And there's other panic soldiers around. So it's setting a panic spiral on me. That round was the worst round. I should... There's so many mistakes I made on that round. So many.
Yeah, it started actually with your sniper moving forward. I told you it wasn't a good idea.
Oh, shut up. That was not the problem. It was this rookie was the problem. The rest of it was fine. No, I disagree. That was not. That was not the problem because that was always going to be. There's always going to be a trigger for that event, and it always had to be something. Someone had to trigger. That is not the problem.
But if you had your older soldiers closer by, you could have actually done something in the first round.
Well, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I still don't believe that's the actual case, but you know, we're not going to agree ever on that. So. We'll carry on.
My advice? Pull back. Other side of the card.
I can run away. Oh. But I'm just not going to get any shots until they come back into open again. Like, that's not going to gain me anything. Except time. But it doesn't give me any advantage. They'll just reposition around me. And until they get as close as they are again, all I'm doing is wasting time. But I could take out this sectoid. Remove his cover. And then everyone else will have a better chance to react to this situation.
I'd do turn the grenade side around, because you're also destroying the side of the train car.
Well, yes, that's possibly a good thing, as long as they don't blow up anything else. Because then it gives our guys a view.
Okay, go for it.
Throwing grenade.
I'm going to go with that. Okay. Where's he gone?
Yeah, why don't we have sight on the sectoid?
Where
That's a bug.
Did I blow up the terrain to the point that... Or did I blow him up so hard he
No,
went to
this is
oblivion?
basically a bug.
Oh, sugar.
The side of the train should be gone.
which it's not. But that's fine, if that's even the case. That changes a lot. Oh, God. She's going to run away over to this side.
On it.
Because I have a future plan for her, which is up and over.
We have control of Raphael again.
We do, but there's not a lot I can do with him.
Actually, you can. Moving up onto the roof and give him a single shot on the guy on the other side. He can take cover there.
It would only be a pistol shot.
Yeah, still better than nothing.
Exposes him. Okay. Okay.
Well, we're basically fucked anyway, so we need to start taking risks. That or throw a grenade at him.
Yeah, I was considering that. It
Or
will...
the guy below, actually.
If I throw a grenade, he'll fall and take full damage as well, which is also a thing in this game.
Oh, interesting. Let's try that.
I don't know if this is high enough to take full damage. It possibly isn't. But
Yeah, only one way to find out.
I have taken full damage before by being blown off of a building. But
Yeah, he took extra damage from the fall.
yeah.
Guess he didn't like that. Now he's gonna kill a soldier.
No,
Oh,
he's
marked.
marked him for now. There's a sectoid. Okay. That's really annoying he did that.
We got lucky there.
Psychic.
Fire over here.
Damn it. Flanked us.
Yeah, but we can take care of him now.
Oh, panic, we moved over here. Okay, good.
Okay. We need to take care of the guy in the back flanking us.
Well, we got 73% or 34%. For now, I'm going to take this kill on here.
Agreed.
I've got more than one option for the guy who's behind us. I'm going to try and do the one that that gives me the most advantage for now. So, like, I've got a plan for our assault to go up and over and sword this guy. But if he's not dead, I will use
Use the minigunner to blow up the guy with 3 health. Just park her right next to him.
That's the plan. Yeah. But what I was or this girl actually, but
no, because she's still closer to the sectoid and can take some extra damage on the sectoid.
Okay. Fine. Anyway, as I was saying, is that this is my backup tactic. Because he will have to die. The question is how.
Diagonally. Right next to her. Right next to the soldier, I'd say.
Out of cover.
Yeah. There's no cover there anyway.
Well, he's in cover.
Don't think that counts as cover.
It does. Miss.
Wow. How the hell does that work?
Yeah, it's a bit sketchy on the whole edge things.
Running dry.
That guy still needs to die. We can also use a healing pack, by the way.
As I said, I'm trying everything else first before I take the... Oh, crap. Reload otherwise. And I can't really undo that. I should have spotted the ammo. So, she'll heal. And I'm going to take the... Get rid of it.
We've got no choice there.
Yeah. Oh, censored, apparently.
Hostile neutralized. Could be something on this one.
Oh, and there was... Look at that. All of this
nice.
stuff. Even combat drugs. Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Tech guys will love this.
Chucked it across the thing. Alright. We may lose someone here, but the healing helped actually make that go a little better. He's going to res. That's what he's about to do.
Oh, that's actually good.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Yep, that's good.
So we can ignore him. He won't get a turn.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So let's just take the shots that we... Not that. That, please. But either way, we'll deal with it. So... Nice. That could be the end of the mission, is it?
There's that guy that ran away earlier.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Guess he linked up with this group then.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
3 soldiers wounded. They'll be out of action for quite a long time. I made lots of mistakes. And we could argue all day over exactly which one is a mistake. But whatever. It happened.
Yeah. Personally, I would have gone around the train because that through the train is a choke point.
Yeah, but going around the train, I wasn't sure was going to trigger another group. That's why I was worried. Because it extended our view reach quite far.
Yeah, but still
out
only one group at
to
a
an
time.
open
You could
area.
have pulled back a bit then.
But either way.
Either way, everything's
matter.
dead. We've got a lot of wounded, but we got promotions as well.
And no one died, which is actually the really important part.
Oh yeah.
Because let's
Successful
face it.
shot percentage 0.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that's about. I did have a lot of misses, but...
But there are a lot of bugs as well. Well, we at least noticed one with the wall that didn't explode, as it should have.
Well, and the alien disappearing for no reason.
Yeah, sectoids these days have stealth generators.
Yeah. Well, back to the Avenger. And yes, it's called the Avenger. I can't remember what screen I saw it in last night, but somewhere around it said it was the Avenger. So, promotion. So here's the first chance we get a choice of stuff. So, with our scout, we get either a scout option or an assault option. The assault option increases the damage on all sword attacks, which is very nice indeed, if we're going to rely on the sword. Or there's Phantom. Now, Phantom is a special thing. When the squad is revealed, our scout won't be, which means
Unless
you can
she did reveal, probably.
Yeah, unless she's the one that did the reveal. But
I like Phantom, but I love Blade Master, to be honest.
so, Phantom is amazing as it happens. Really? Yeah, I used Phantom last night. It is so useful to have someone that can set up for a double Overwatch trigger.
Oh, that's true.
So
means, we're going to a shotgun specialist with this one.
Yes. Which, the thing about Blade Master, does a lot of damage, but when you use it, more often than not, you're left out in the open, which makes it dangerous at the same time, until we've got good armor options. So I'm thinking that later on when we get an assault, another assault person,
yeah, I see where you're going with
we'll
that.
have armor options to take this tree,
Okay,
but without
Phantom it
it,
is.
we'll take defensive abilities. And that will be true of other options I'm going to get coming up soon, is that our initial squad here are going to get more defensive ones because we don't have any armor accessible to us. Later when we have armor, we'll take more.
Where did all the armor go then? Did they use it to build the Avenger?
Yeah, I don't know, they did lose it all. So that's cool. Right, next one is our rookie, so he get a class of a specialist, which we needed. So that's good.
And also wounded.
But wounded for 24 days.
Even worse.
And shaken. It might tell us what shaken is, but I'm going to explain it. So shaken means that during that fight, her will was damaged so much that it got reduced to 0. And even after she recovers from this, her will will still be very, very low because of shaken. However, as long as we do a mission with her where she doesn't take damage, she's not hit with any psychic attacks, then she comes out of it stronger and her will be higher than it was before this whole
Interesting.
event occurred.
I like that mechanic.
Yeah. So this is how you kind of get really good psychic soldiers, is you get them to take damage and recover from it, take damage, recover from it, kind of thing. So that's how the shaken thing works. So, but yeah, when they come back, her will be very low though. So you have to be
we'll keep an
very
eye on it.
careful with it when she comes back. Right, next one is our Grenadier. The choice here being Shredder and Blast Padding. I'm going to take Blast Padding because Shredder is good against armored foes, which is good, and they're not that far away before we get armored foes. But defensive,
Point of armor. Wow.
giving her armor this early in the game is really good when we have no armor ourselves. And she takes less damage from explosive attacks as well, as a side thing, really. Like, it's good, but it's not the reason to take Blast Padding. It's the bonus point of armor. That's really good to have early game. So, I'm going to take it because it's early game. But I actually think Shredder is the better of the two abilities. In general.
Shame you can't retrain soldiers later. Oh well.
Yeah, it's true. But that's just my opinion. This is a great late game talent, but this is a better early game talent.
I think Shredder actually begins in mid game already.
Well, in about 6 to 7 missions, we'll probably see our first armored unit. Ish. Maybe less than that, but yeah, it'll be a while. But
How many soldiers do we have left?
yeah,
The size increased
yeah.
by 1.
So besides the corpses, we got an expanded magazine, so we can have something with an extra clip. We can have an auto reload, which is the first reload is free.
Look, it's just 2 clips duct taped together.
yeah, it's awesome. And we get we've got 2 of those, so that's nice. A repeater has a tiny chance to instantly kill an opponent. I don't particularly rate that as a thing, but you know. And then we've got combat drugs, which is an extra 13 dodge that we can take during a stim pack, if you like. So that's kind of cool to have those around. And that's the stuff I was just saying about the shaken thing.
As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given.
And then way later it explains about how their will is improved afterwards.
Free from the ship to make room for new facilities.
So we got our first actual engineer. So even though you get the engineer who's Shen is stuck in the laboratory, shall we say, or the workshop of doing stuff. Right, that's all she can do. This engineer can do other things, and we'll discover what those other things are next episode. So yeah. Sorry, you had a comment.
No, just nothing special.
Okay, cool. So join us next time, and yeah, we'll start working on what do engineers do? What do these rooms mean? That's coming next time. For now, from me and Mallinka, goodbye.
Goodbye.